Hi Inkers, I'm going to show you how to take care of your brush to make sure your lines stay crisp and your brush has a long life. Let's get to it. Inking with a brush is an awesome experience. It has a great quality and variety of line. But unfortunately, like the other tools in an inker's toolkit, it requires a little bit more care. If you follow these tips, you'll have a better experience with your brush. First, let's go over general ink setup. You can customize it how you would like, but there are general ideas you should follow. Find an area that is recessed so it will catch your water and ink if you have any spillage. A tray or using a lid on an art container, like I do, will work great. Next, lay down paper towels that are 2 to 3 layers thick. This will prevent spillage and help you get rid of any excess water or ink that's on your brush. You want to be sure to have at least 2 water jars, one for white and one for black ink, and make sure they're a good size. Last to add to your setup is your ink. I like to use Speedball because it has a nice container with a large mouth opening that allows me to see how much ink is being put onto my brush. And if the levels are too low, because you will want to have the level line of ink to be as high as possible. I also have a 32-ounce bottle of Speedball that I use to refill my container. And as you can see, I spilled it, but the paper towels is doing what it should. Now that your inking area is ready, we can start using the brush. Be sure to water down the brush to get off any binder or residue on it. This may take several rinse and dabs until all the hairs feel like they're flexible and not resistant. Be sure to dab off any excess water from your brush before dipping it into the ink jar. And when you dip it into the ink jar, you only want to go halfway down on the brushes. This helps prevent ink going all the way to the base where the hair connects to the metal on the brush. And that is to prevent ink from drying at that point, which will start ruining your tip over time. This is good, only halfway down on the brush. Let me show you. I'm gonna go ahead and submerge it. There will be instances where you do need this much ink, where you need to throw down a lot of black real fast. Just be sure to rinse your brush quickly after and not allow it to dry. So, and also if you have like a lot on there, go ahead and like dab a little bit off and bring that point on your brush back. Here's the anatomy of the brush. You have the heel or base of the brush where the hair connects. You have the body of the brush where most of the ink is stored, and then you have the tip of the brush. Over time, when you have ink that dries at the base of the brush, it forces the hairs to spread out and you start losing your tip. And then you also lose the ability to have nice crisp lines. Once you've reached that point, you need to retire the brush and buy a new one. Whenever you need to switch to a different tool while inking, the goal is to make sure the brush stays wet and not dry. So make sure to rinse it well and then prop it along the tray with the tip pointing up and not touching anything. And over time, while you're inking, be sure to check on it. And if it looks like it's getting a little dry, go ahead and make sure to re-wet it and then put it right back. Once you're done inking for the day, it's now time to clean up and properly store the brush. First, we want to rinse the brush. Take the brush cleaner and just take a little bit. And then drag that along one of the grooves in your hand and smear it around. Now you want to massage the bristles into the brush cleaner. You keep working at this until you have a lather. You might need more cleaner or you might need more water, depending. You want to be using your hand because it is a non-abrasive surface, so it will not do any harm to your brush. Now that the brush cleaner has been worked into a lather and has been fully pushed through all the hairs of the brush, we just need to rinse it. And continue that massaging until all the brush cleaner is out of the brush. There you go. Now that your brush is clean and rinsed, it needs a binder on it before it goes into storage. Saliva is actually the best natural binder. So you just take your brush, put it in your mouth, give it a twirl, and that's all you need to do. And you'll have a nice tip, and it's good to go for storage. And now place your brush into storage. That's it. I hope you found this video helpful. Please like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel and to my website. While on my website, please check out my support page to find ways that you can help me continue making sure that I create quality content for you and your enjoyment. If you want to check out the materials that I use, follow this link to my website. And if you want to continue watching any of the videos, those are provided below as well. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and remember to stay productive. Bye.